In 2017, three engineering students from Jadhavpur University, Rajat Bhattacharya, Ankit Das, and Isaac Paul, were working on data analytics projects. These were not classroom experiments. They were projects meant to support real world decisions for government bodies and enterprises. Decisions about expansions, customer acquisition, and risk assessment. They had often heard that database decisions were better decisions. But across internships and early projects, they saw a reoccurring challenge. Decisions tied to the real world were going wrong, even inside organizations that believed they were data-driven. In retail, teams were committing money and resources to expansion decisions. Once made, these decisions were costly to undo. They relied heavily on internal data, past performance, historical trends, existing footprints. The numbers looked solid, but the outcomes didn't always follow. Because internal data showed only part of reality, not the full picture. Organizations were making decisions with critical blind spots. As Rajat says, most of the information needed to make decisions actually lies outside the database of an organization. The world is full of external signals, satellite images, GPS movement, social media, and public records. But this data is scattered across 250 plus sources and comes in messy formats, text, images, maps. This information existed, but it didn't arrive ready to use. The founders weren't just observing this problem. They were doing the work themselves, finding external data, cleaning it, validating it before analysis could even begin. And this effort had to be repeated, project after project. Over time, this changed how they thought about data itself, not as oil, valuable the moment it's extracted, but more like soil, abundant, messy, and only useful after careful work. Through their repeated experience, they had uncovered something valuable. Now it's over to you. What problem had Data Sutram uncovered, and what impact could it have on critical business decisions?